Hey everyone, Steve here. Well, welcome to another video. I'm out in the caravan because got a bit of a trip, got to go away for a few days. And how do we traditionally pack to go away for a trip when we're traveling somewhere? We either pack a suitcase, won't be taking the van, but I've got all my clothes out here, so I want to grab some of them. But we either take a suitcase or we take a duffel bag. Duffel bags are great, don't get me wrong, they're absolutely fantastic. I've had this one here, I bought it off Crazy Dog Canvas a few years ago, and it is absolutely fantastic. But the problem with these sort of things when you're travelling is you throw stuff in there, and us blokes, we can never find anything once we put it in there. We might start off, have everything nice and organised, or Annie might come out and pack the bag for me, have all my knickers in one little pot, all my shirts, all my shorts, and then you throw your toiletries in there. But by about day 2 or 3, can you find anything? I know I can't, because I pull every shirt out, I pull every pair of pants out, and then I still can't decide what I want to wear, and then I lose me toothbrush or lose me razor or something like that, and it's an absolute nightmare. But I come across I was watching the Legends for Charity. They had, as you know, I was part of the Legends for Charity there, and we had a camp up down at Goombara down in Queensland, and we raised over $32,000 for charity. Had heaps of people there camping, and it was a great weekend. And we passed the baton on to a couple of guys down in Victoria, because our community members, we've been saying for years, we want to get other YouTubers involved in raising money for different charities, and we thought we'd pass the baton to 2 blokes who both have YouTube channels, and they're really passionate about their camping and stuff like that, and we thought they could really get behind different sponsors and really make the event great for raising more money for some local charities. Not only that, it is a great community event. It's great getting behind and meeting new people, catching up with your old mates, and just having a great weekend. And the bonus is you can raise some great money for some great charities. So really looking forward to the camping event next year. So if you haven't checked it out, look up Legends for Charity. They have a YouTube channel, a Facebook site, a website. I'll leave links in the description to all these, as well as any other links that I may have to the products that I'll be showing you today, or the product that I'll be showing you today. But like I was saying, watching one of their live feeds, and they had a bloke on that I'd never met before. His name's actually Steve, not Stephen like me, but he's an ex-army serviceman. And he's got out of the army, and he'd been in there for over 20 years, and he was looking for something to do and something to help keep him busy, and also help his wife hopefully get out of her career and help him market this product. Now, he's designed a travel bag that can be used in your vehicle or when you're traveling. It can be used when you're camping. It is absolutely amazing. I was really sold on it when I seen it, when he was showing it off on this live feed. And since then, I've seen numerous videos come up on my social media, and that it looks absolutely fantastic. So I have ordered one. I paid for this myself. It wasn't sent out to me. It's not sponsored in any way. As you know, I like helping out Aussie businesses, and I like to get behind them. So that's why I'm showing you this product today. It turned up this week. I've got it in the box down here below me, but what I want to show you is just a difference on how this product differs from your traditional duffel bag that you may normally throw all your gear in and lose. So let's get into the video, and so I don't want it going forever. So cheers guys, we'll get set up and we'll show you this product. Okay, got the box up here. I'm going to open it up and put this together. Now, there is an instructional video on YouTube. I'll leave a link in the description. I actually watched it the other day, so it was really handy when you first set this up to see how to put this together, because there is a bit of assembly in it, but once you get it together, that's done. You don't have to do it again. But definitely worth checking out when you first get the product, in case you're a little bit confused. So I'll get my little trusty knife over here, and we'll just cut the tape. Yeah, like I said, really glad to help this bloke out, and I was really sold on this product when I seen it on Ed and Nas's live feed, so really looking forward to actually getting down and meeting everyone again, seeing the new faces there. I'm sure there'll be lots of great prizes, lots of fun, and Victoria is a really good spot to explore. We're actually going to take 4 weeks off work, or maybe 5 weeks, and do some more tripping around while we're down there, so we're going to make a holiday of it. That's why we haven't been anywhere this year, because we've been saving our holidays up. But that's it there. I do see a little card in the bottom of the box here. So heading out with the cape. So that's what it's actually called. It's actually called the cape bag. And there you go there. That is the bloke there that designed the bag. Little bit of a story about him, and it's just a thank you so much, Steve and Kim. So that's his wife, Kim. There's a QR code there so that you can download, and it's actually the tutorial video. So make sure you don't lose that card, and you can watch the video and watch how to put this together. So I definitely won't lose that, but I will leave a link in my video to that. Now, when I was watching his video the other day, first thing he said to me, comes in this big black bag here with a pull tie on it. What's that? This is actually going to be a dirty gear bag for when your clothes get dirty once you take them out of the bag. So how good is that? That is forward thinking at its best. And there you go there, you've got a great laundry bag that you can use to put all your dirty clothes in. So he's included that with the product. There is heaps of different little pieces in here. So these are all the inserts that go inside the bag, which give it its form so that it doesn't collapse, so you can find stuff. So there's a heap of these things here. There's that one there. There's another little one there. There's this one here. Little pieces like this, more little pieces, and more little pieces. So yeah, so you really do need to watch the video on how to put it together. I'm going to watch it again now before I start again, just so I familiarise myself, because I watched it a couple of days ago. But here is the main part of the bag here, all sort of loosely folded up. Now, if you don't put any of these inserts in, you can see that it's just basically a duffel bag. Really good quality material on it. Lots of Velcro stuff on it. Nice Aussie Velcro Voortrekka patch there that you can move around. Really good looking zips on it. They look like those, what are they, KI zips or whatever they are. Great handles with little Velcro grab holders on them. I'll tell you what, you can see where the influence come from the background into the army on the design of this bag. So let's get into it. Let's get it put together, eh? Cheers, guys. Okay, guys, I have familiarised myself with the video again. Glad I did. Like I said, once you do put this together, there's really no reason to be pulling it apart again. It might seem a little bit of fiddling around at the start, but once you do it, it is definitely worth it in the end. So watch the video, it'll make it so much easier. He'll explain everything to you, how everything works. But let's get into it. So we'll fold the top open. Now on his video, he does say that there is a shoulder strap on this end of the bag here. So down this end of the bag here, where I showed you that little Velcro patch there a minute ago. By the way, that little patch has got luminous threading in it. So if you want to find your bag at night in the back of the car with a torch, you can shine the torch and it'll light up for you. But this end of the bag here is actually the first part you've got to build. And in here, there's a little compartment, and it's all vinyl, so it's waterproof, dirt proof, all the inside of the bag's all got like a rubberized vinyl on it, so that's really good. But what goes in here? Boots. You put your dirty shoes in here. You can't do that in a duffel bag unless you tie them up in another plastic bag. If you've been wearing your boots and they're in the mud, but you still want to pack them away, say you're going on a flight or something like that, or on a plane or in a bus or whatever, back of your vehicle, at least you've got a spot in here that you can put your boots. You can put other stuff in there if you want. If you don't want to put your boots in there, you can put your dirty laundry in there if you're not going to store your boots in there. It's got multiple uses, wet towels, anything like that. But the first part you got to build is the piece to put in here, and once you do that, that'll sort of give the bag a little bit of form. So what we'll do is, I'll quickly just fold that up. Oh, by the way too, in the instructional video, he says the shoulder strap, just disconnect it. It's not actually hooked up on this particular bag I've just unpacked. It is actually inside the front zip part there. So may have just changed around how they pack stuff since he's done that video. We'll just throw that aside. Now the first piece you want to get for that little end piece is this little origami little thing here. And you can see on this side here it's got Velcro, and on this side here it's got Velcro. Just have a fiddle around, watch the video, but what I've done is that end there that's got the Velcro on that side there, I've got that facing down. Now what you want to do is just fold all these pieces up so that you can, actually the other way, is fold all these pieces up so that you can put all the Velcro together. So see that bit there? That clips onto the end there. That makes that end. That bit there on that back part there comes over, clicks on the bottom. So basically you've nearly got a box built already. Fold this piece in. That side bit clips on there. That piece clips on there. Now that wasn't too painful. It is all together, and you've got a great looking little box that's got, you know, pieces inside to give it form, and it's all made of vinyl as well, so that when you put your shoes in there, it actually fits inside the bag like that, so that you can get your shoes in there like that. So now we've got to fit it back into the bag. So we'll put that up there, just push this out a little bit. Now he did say that this can be quite tricky on the video. So he said you just got to force it in there. Once you get it around the zip, it should go in quite easily. So just push it in there. This is real time too, guys, like I'm not editing anything out. And you can see there, I've actually got it in there now. That wasn't too bad, it was easier than I thought, and it gives you quite good structure. The bag now sort of sits up a little bit on its own. So I can zip that up and we can get on to the next bit. Okay, the next two bits we've got to do are the other two inserts for the other end of the bag to give it form and shape. Now they're pretty easy, there's only two of them, and you got your large one, and it basically just folds out like that. But how do you keep it together? Well, you got two base plates here, one's larger than the other. Obviously the large one will go in first. So just put that in there, and then you have these two little dividers, a large one and a small one. The large one actually goes in this bag here. So again, it's just got Velcro. Just put the Velcro in there, stick it up how you want it, and there you go there. That's that one done. We'll do the other one. Other one's just a smaller version. Pull it apart, put your base plate in, and put your little divider in. Like I said, once you get this done, guys, there's no reason to be having to do it again. So there you go there. Those two little parts are done. We'll bring the bag back over. We'll fold the lid down, And now inside the bag there you can see our protrusion where our shoe bag part went in. And now all we've got to do is fit our other piece in, which is basically the same as how we put our shoe bag in. Just squish it in there, push it right down to the bottom, pull out any handles or anything that get in the road. And once you get it all squashed in there, your bag will start to take form. This little other piece here goes up under the other end there on top of your shoe bag. So basically guys, that is it all done. We'll zip the top up, put the handles across, and there you go there. The Voortrekka cape bag is all put together. Now all we've got to do is fill it and see how this one performs against the traditional army bag. As you can see, this one's quite a little bit taller. It's about the same length, a little bit wider, but having the compartments in it, and it's also got other compartments in it as too, guys. There's compartments down the side. There's your little carry handle in there. It's got little mesh pieces in it. So what I'll do is I will grab this camera, we'll have a look through it before we put anything in it and see how we go. Okay, I've just moved it down here so I can get a better camera angle. So this lid part here, so when you put it in your vehicle, you actually put it in this way with your shoe bag at this end, so facing the front of the car, this piece here. So what you can do, you can fold this up, hang that up against the back of your seat, and this little piece here goes around your headrest. I'll show you that later on. But inside the bag here you can see I've got my large divider there, got the small one there which is sitting on top of where the shoe bag is. Now once you put clothes and whatever in all these things, they'll fill out a lot better. And in the lid part here you can also see you got a couple of Velcro bags for your toiletries. So they go, there's two of those, undies, whatever. And you got more little pockets up in the top there if you want to put smaller things. If you may, and when you put that down, they just fold inside the bag. So really thought out. We'll spin it around. Nice little Voortrekka label on the top there. And in the back here, I've just folded the end of the zip in so I didn't have to unzip it on camera. But that zips up. You got more little pockets here. There's pockets everywhere. And inside there, you can put your shoes if they're really wet. So there's a couple of boots in there, Annie's boots, and then you can zip it up. I'm trying to do this one-handed. It'd be better if that was up and you could zip it up properly, but what does make it easier, see how they've put these little tie things on all the KY zips. So that's a great little touch as well. And there's plenty of little clips to put on your grab handles, or if you need to tie it down, so you're tying it down in a vehicle or something like that. So really well thought out. And then you've got another compartment on the other side here, one on each side, so you can put stuff in there as well. So that's about it, guys. Nothing on this end obviously, because that's where all your clothes are. But if you want to move that patch around and put it on that side there, so when it's in your vehicle you can have that on that side there. If you want to put your favourite YouTuber like me on there, you can stick that on there as well. So like I said, guys, really well designed by a great bloke, and someone who's had a lot of experience and living out of bags. So I dare say in the army he basically just lived out of these sort of bags, or out of the more traditional army bag. But he's come up with this design. It is really good quality material. Look at all the stitching. He has really made sure that this bag is fit for purpose. I don't think you're going to have any dramas with it falling apart or fraying. It's not a cheap made bag, guys. That probably is reflected in the price. I'll let you get on the website and check that out, but I think it is really good value for money for what you're getting. Most bags these days you're paying, you know, 150 to 300 bucks for, depending on what it is. I think this particular bag here was around 125 when I purchased it a few years ago. So I think this is really good quality. So we'll get all the clothes in it now, and I'll just show you the difference between clothes in this one, clothes in this one, and how this may be more suited to purpose. Cheers, guys. Okay, we'll get into the part of the video where I show you packing clothes in these bags. So I'm out in the van. The reason I come out here is because Annie is very organised as well, like the Voortrekka bag. She has these little boxes up in our cupboards in the van, and she has all my clothes really nicely stored in all these little compartments, which is basically what the Voortrekka bag is doing, but it's mobile, whereas this is stuck up in a cupboard inside the van. So you can see all my pants in there in this little box there, and then I think in another cupboard over here, in another canvas bag, is all my undies. So when we're camping out of the caravan, I can just pull one of these bags out. I'll go, oh yeah, there's a pair of shorts, and pull it out. And keep in mind, the Voortrekka bag has got two compartments like this as well. So basically the same thing, but it's in a mobile thing. And then in these little ones here, she's got all my shirts nicely folded up, which is really smart when I think about it now. Don't tell Annie I said that. And over here, in this other little bag, is all the gear to keep everything where it should be. So this bag here, how would you normally do it? Well, normally what you do is, and he's going to hate this, but normally what you do is you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say we're going away for 5 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably only need 2. 5. And then what else do we need? Toiletries. Luckily I do already have a bag with my toiletries, but they just go straight inside that bag like that, and you're packed and you're ready to go. So here we go there. That bag is all packed, and there's nothing wrong with it, guys. But what I'm saying is this other bag is more fit for purpose when traveling or in the back of your vehicle, because this bag here, have a look in there, organised chaos, because day one you pull out your toiletries and you throw that aside, then you go, oh, what shirt am I going to wear today? Like, wait, I've just got to move me undies, so I'll just throw those over there. Oh, where's that bloody shirt? No, I don't want the blue one. I think I'll take the green one. Oh, wait a sec, it's a bit hot. I'll get this other pair of shorts. Yeah, that's the one on the bottom there. Okay. And then you put it on, and then you just go, oh crap, I'll just put all this stuff back in again. And zip it up. There's nowhere to put boots in here. There's nowhere to put wet stuff. And how many people's bags end up looking like that after about the second day? So let's fill the Voortrekka bag and see how it performs in the same operation. Okay, I've emptied out the army duffel bag, put everything back in Annie's boxes. I'll have to do that at the end. But as you know, I put 5 lots of shirts, 5 lots of undies, 5 lots of pants in the other bag. So you can pack this however you want, but I like rolling them up like Annie does. And basically this little bag here is a carbon copy of what Annie has done in the caravan, but it is mobile. So I've just put 5 shorts in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bloody hell, I still got room. Maybe I want to go out a bit more, so I'll put 6, 7, and I haven't filled this up yet. What am I going to put in there? Oh, put undies in that side. I only put 5 in the other one, but I've put about 10 in that one. And I've still got room. I haven't filled this compartment yet. I've got, I don't know, I think I put 6, 7 shirts in there. I put 5 or 6 pair of pants in there, a heap of undies in there. I haven't filled this one, so, and I haven't filled any of the front compartments. I've got a pair of shoes in the end there. Toiletries, I suppose I could throw that bag in there if I wanted to and use these other bags for something else. Maybe there's some other stuff that I want to put in there. So that's what I'm saying about this bag, guys. And if you imagine that's in your vehicle like that, zip that up. Just make sure you get the handles out of the road. Zip that up, grab your carry handles, Velcro them together. Now, there it is all there. Heaps more shirts, heaps more pants, ready to go. Throw the handle on it and throw it in the back of your vehicle. And I've still got so much more room in this bag. And the good thing is, which I didn't have in the duffel bag, is in this end here, remember, I've got the shoes. Now, I reckon you could put 2 sets of shoes in there because they're fairly large boots. I could put my thongs in there or something like that. So if you have got wet feet, you can put wet stuff in there. Or like I said, if you got towels, you're camping, or whatever, you're going to fit it in this bag. This is an absolutely fantastic design, guys. And it does come with that laundry bag as well. So if you want to throw your dirty gear in there, you can throw it in that. So thought of everything. Absolutely amazing product. And the thing that I do love about it is that unlike my duffel bag, I don't have to go to this and go pull all this stuff out to find what I want to wear. So if I want to wear my Saw Adventures shirt or my Crazy Dog shirt or my Legends for Charity shirt or my good pants, just a pair of shorts or whatever undies you want to wear, you can get to everything straight away. So really well designed. I'll quickly take it out, put it in the back of the vehicle, show you how it works in there, and then we'll finish off. Cheers, guys. Okay, got it in the vehicle. Have a look at this, guys. Fits in here beautifully just on the back seat. So imagine you're out camping for the weekend, you can just have your bag sitting on the back seat like this. You can still access the zip on the end. Only thing, your little shoe bag thing here is up against the seat, but it's no trouble just to pull it out and get to it, or put your seat forward. Now the little top piece, like I said, it has got a cord on it which sticks around with a clip and holds up over your back seat. Really well thought out. And then you can just still get to everything. So you can still pull your pants out, pull your shorts out, get your toiletry gear if you've got it in there, or if you've got it in these bags here. Whatever you may have in here, it works really well. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely loving this bag. It's going to be great. I think I'm going to move out of the van and just move into this full time. I don't think I'll bother putting any of my clothes back in the van. So how about that, guys? An amazing Aussie product, the Voortrekka cape bag. Get onto their social medias, Instagram, Facebook. I'm not sure whether he's got YouTube videos. I said earlier it was on YouTube. He may have YouTube videos as well, but he has now. Get on there, support an Aussie bloke having a go. The bag is absolutely amazing. Really well thought out. Love the colour, love everything about it. So cheers, Steve, for designing a great bag. Absolutely a pleasure showing it off for you. Links into the description to his product, any of the videos, stuff like that. Stay safe, look after each other, and I'll see you on your next camping adventure. Cheers, guys. I've got to go get Annie and show her this now, see what she reckons. Cheers.